Hey guys, I hope you're doing all well. Today I'm here to do another sit down video. I haven't done it in really long time since I was in Astana, and there are so many things to talk about, but mainly today I will talk about the wedding preparation. The main reason was that during this whole time since October until December we're mainly preparing for the wedding, and I will also tell you some small things that happened to me during this whole time. So yeah, if you're interested, then keep watching the video. I hope you will like it. Camera action. Before starting, just one thing, I want to say big thanks to all of you guys. You are the reason I'm always turning on my camera and start to tape all kind of videos I do. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. I'm really happy that you're with me now, and I hope you are happy as well to be with me in this channel. Okay, the first thing what I want to say about the wedding is that even though the wedding itself looked perfect in the video, of course there were some issues regarding the organization. So now I will tell you some parts of it, like negative parts, and what happened during this whole preparation times. Okay, the first thing I want to say about the wedding and preparations, it was that the whole time, especially like 1 week before the wedding, it was so stressful. We were both so nervous, and you know, the last day before the wedding we had like a stomach ache, and it was like I didn't sleep good, and I was really nervous. But at the end, during the day, I was not stressful at all. Just like when I was in the salon and wearing my dress, I will tell now later what happened. Only at that moment I was stressful, but otherwise when we entered the restaurant I was just having fun, really. So yeah, the most stressful period is before the wedding itself, with all the organizations and everything. So yeah, the second thing I want to say is about hair and dress. So I will start by hair and saying that I signed up for I went to the trial for the makeup, and I didn't go for the trial for my hair because I really wanted to look natural, and I just wanted to keep my own curls and just make it with a bit of volume. And the woman or the hairdresser, she could only she had to only you know, put the veil into my hair, and that's it. So the wedding day, I did my makeup, it was perfect. And when she started to make a hair, after 10 minutes I realized that she won't be able to make it, and I started to cry, and all my makeup was almost gone. And then later my mom came and we went to another hairdresser. Thanks God she was on the same street as this one, and she fixed my hair and it looked okay. Well, at least I liked it later, not at the moment because I was so stressed I didn't like it, but later I was like, it was okay. Look natural, that was the really important thing for me, and I look really natural, and I was really happy about that. The dress, it was super heavy. It looked beautiful, and I loved the dress because I was going to look for a dress, I think for 1 or 2 weeks, and I saw so many nice dresses. But then I love this dress, I adored it from the first sight. Oh no, the first time when I saw it outside, it was just in the hanger, I didn't like it, but then when I wore it, it was so perfect to me, and I was like, oh, I think this is it, this is my wedding dress. So yeah, it was just pretty heavy, and it was with layers, and the last 3 layers were so long that it was always going under my dress, and I was almost falling all the time. But at the end of the wedding, my mom, she just managed to put all the layers up and just keep the one which is the first one, the beautiful one. So yeah, and I really enjoyed when I removed it because it was so heavy, my bones were hurting and my hips were dying the next day. It was so painful, but yeah. As we say in Russian, красота требует жертв, is the beauty requires sacrifice. The next thing what we were stressing about, especially Ilkin, was dance, and I was stressing about the song. So I will put some small parts of our dance rehearsals and sing rehearsals. No, it's not rehearsals. How we sang in the studio, because it was so funny. Like this guy, I will start with the studio. This guy like were asking us to re-sing one song so many times because he didn't like the way how we sang, for example, one part and then another one. But at the end he really did a great job. I hope you like the video, by the way. It's on my channel now, so yeah, so I will put some funny parts now.
When I see your face, I see your face, there is not a thing that I would change, 'cause you are amazing, just the way you are.
You have my heart, you have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star.
We didn't fight with Ilkin so much during this whole preparations. The only problem for him was the dances, because it was too many dances and he was stressed that he won't be able to make them. It will be hard, he will forget some movements and I will kill him. But no, actually it went pretty well. I hope you also liked the video. He couldn't do the moves, for example, and I was trying to teach him and he was like, oh no, I'm not gonna do it anymore, no, it's not for me, I can't change the moves. But at the end it went good, so I'm happy about that. I can just show you some parts of our rehearsal now. The next funny moment was that it was really hard to find the videographers, not the one who taped the 3 minutes video, but who was taping the whole wedding. We found it. It was great. I liked their job. The only problem was the guy who was editing was dancing and he was taping my face instead of the body, and for example Ilkin was standing there and clapping and he was like taping him instead of me. I can show you like some small parts of it now. Actually this is the reason why I couldn't pause the video from the traditional dance, because he was just taping my face and Ilkin's clapping. The last thing I want to talk about is actually good rather than bad, but maybe mixed. I was really happy to see my friends coming from abroad. Milena, Mike, Susanna, Farah, they came and it was good. Like we had fun and I was so happy that they were like with me during this day. The only problem was that when they came like Milena and Susanna, they lost their baggage, and I only like managed to tape Farah when she came because she didn't lose her baggage and she was on time and everything was good, and she was the first one. First bridesmaid is here. Oh, that's why. The rest I couldn't tape because they lost their baggage, and then they were stressful and it was no time for camera, of course, because I was trying to figure out what's going on, and yeah, and I was also stressed about the wedding at that moment because it was just like one day before, and we had a lot of guests because not only my guests came, my friends came, or like Ilkin's friends as well, they come, so we were traveling to the airports maybe 15 times. Sorry, I'm just gonna fix the camera. I feel it's like this. You know, I'm so bad in the now with this camera. I just bought it, by the way. Oh yeah, one of the live updates, I bought the Canon G7X, so now the quality is better. By the way, I taped the same video like with live updates previous week, but I realized that after I taped it, I hope this time it's not like this. Wait, I'm gonna check. So I hope this time it's not like this, because previous video like my half face was like dark because of the light. It was a like wrong light that going to my face, so I'm like, okay, I taped like 1 hour of speaking for like nothing. It was just, I just erased it because it was just bad. Okay, I think about the wedding, that's it. So now I will move on and talk about what happened during these few months that I haven't done the sit-down videos. When we came back in October, I decided to participate in the November Salsa Festival. I have a video about that, so if you're interested, just check, like, it's down below. I will put the link for this video. After the wedding, we were like basically just relaxing with Ilkin because we were really tired of work and with all of the stress, so we're just like spending time at home, like watching movies or series. We actually watched Stranger Things and we started to watch Vampire Diaries, and I got crazy. So, and we're still watching it, and I'm really into this. I really love this series, but I'm planning to make the whole new video about the my favorite series, so wait for it. About the vlogs or about the channel in general, I decided that I want to make some Russian movies. I want to make some Russian videos sometimes, because I realized that I really want to tape in Russian as well, because it's like my first language. I think it will be like even funnier to sometimes vlog in Russian, because of all of those jokes, you know, like it's sometimes impossible to translate from Russian into English, the funny parts, and that's why they stay out of the vlogs. Yeah, so this is the new things that I will do. I don't want to finish the video with like sad parts, but I think I have to say it. Like, bad things happened during this few months. First of all, in July I lost my cat. She was like 20 years old, so she died because she was just old. But I didn't see it because I was in Kazakhstan that time, and my mom just told me, and I think I cried the whole day. And but the worst thing happened after I came back. In on 5th of October I lost my dog, and he was just like 3 years old, and that actually was the worst, because you know, when the pet is dying because he's old, it's okay, but when it's so young, and it's really difficult, and I still didn't get over that. So, and every time when I talk about that I want to cry, but now I'm trying to like be stable, and it was hard for me because I was there and I was with him during his last day. So, and when it happened, I just couldn't believe in that, and it was difficult, and it's still difficult. I still didn't get over that, and but yeah, it's life, and sometimes it happens. Please don't ask what happened to him. I mean, it wasn't us who killed him, of course. It was just like accident, and yeah, I don't want to talk about that. I think 2 months. My mom, like, she saw some post on Facebook that one girl, she adopted it, like she had like the same dog, but we had Yorkshire, and she saw that this girl just like sold him to like zoo, and he was in the cage. Like, you know, can you imagine the Yorkshires to sit in the cage for like several days? And my mom, she didn't want another dog, but I was like, maybe we should go and like just look for him, like to look how is his dog and everything. And I was so surprised. She said okay. So when we went to this zoo, it was so small. It was like really small room, and you know, when he saw us, he was in the cage and he was so small. I think he was 2.5 months, and he was so happy that when he saw us, he was just jumping around, and like, I think you saw him already in the New Year's vlog. So if you didn't, just check the video and you'll see him. He's really sweet, and yeah, so we decided after 1 hour, my mom finally decided to like take him, because we felt really sad. He was just there alone and in the cage, and he smelled so bad because he was peeing and, you know, shitting in the same cage. So we just took him and straight away to the veterinarian, and he checked him, it was fine. So now we have a dog. And I don't remember if we took the cat. We have 2 more cats at home. but we decided to take my cat was black, so we decided to take one more black cat. My mom was looking in the internet where she can like find a kitten, and then just suddenly in our yard a black cat appeared, and we just took it home. She was like not kitten, she was like a cat. I think she was 6 months, but still. And she's really sweet as well. And yeah, but we still miss those two. I mean, you can't really replace the even animals. It's pretty hard. And yeah, the last thing for this video I want to say is that me and Ilkin are doing distance again. It's really weird because we just got married and we were thinking that we're gonna like finally live together. For some of you who doesn't know, we were doing distance before because I was studying abroad and he was living in Azerbaijan and then in Kazakhstan, and then we finally started to live together when I moved to Kazakhstan. And now I'm back in Sweden and he's in Baku, soon going to another like country to work. It's a surprise, so you will know where he will go in the next videos, and when I will visit him, of course, and we'll take more vlogs or challenges. So you tell me like in the comments what you wanted to see from us, I mean from me and Ilkin, vlogs or challenges, or which challenges. So yeah, I would really appreciate all of your ideas, and I will try to realize all of them. So yeah, I think that's it for today's video. I don't like, well, I like to talk a lot, but I'm trying not to, because otherwise it gets boring. Tell me in the comment what you think. Please don't ignore, please, because it means a world for me when you like text me under the video what you think, what I should change, what I should like improve. So this is how I develop, and yeah, I hope you like this video, and I love you guys. Bye.